Successful blogger Abby Larson's brand new book called Style Me Pretty Weddings is full of inspired ideas to help you plan your trip down the aisle.
And now she's going to show us 3 different on-trend wedding styles for spring and summer weddings.
Yep.
We're getting into wedding season right now, I feel like.
It's in full swing. Yep.
Already?
Already, yeah. It's spring. Brides are really wanting to get outside and celebrate, all the beautiful stuff that's out there.
I didn't know. April, is it in the East Coast? Is it warm enough yet for the wedding?
It's starting to kick in.
Yeah.
It's
cherry blossoms are out, so.
All right, let's start with the first trend, which I love this with the color. Is this our whimsical?
This is whimsical, and this is for the couple that is spunky and spontaneous and just wants to have fun. The best thing about this table is that when it comes to whimsical, there are no rules. You can just kind of have fun with it and let your personality shine through. So we started with this really eclectic kind of poppy color palette, and we used some really gorgeous, vibrant flowers that I think kind of set the tone for the whole table, and then let that waterfall down.
What are these right here?
Those are macaroons, and
Billy, don't touch.
You can the leaning tower of macaroon, yeah. So one of the DIY projects that we did on this table are to create these napkins right here, and we just dipped them in some dye. So it's like a $5 project, literally.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Tie-dye action there.
But I love this right here, and I like the color. Okay, so far I'm a fan of the whimsical. If I remarry Crowley or updo our vows, this will be my whimsical.
Yeah, whimsical is fun.
Is this part of this cake?
If you remarry Crowley. I haven't said yes yet.
No, I just said maybe I want to redo my wedding.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
Everybody wants a wedding redo. I do.
Yeah.
Now that you know so much. Now that you know Abby. Now, is this a cake for the whimsical?
This is a cake, yeah. And what's fun about whimsical is that you can bring in prints and patterns and really spice it up a little bit. This is a chevron buttercream cake. It's gorgeous, and it adds a pop of something fabulous.
Why do you call it a chevron?
That's the zigzag.
Oh, that's a chevron?
The chevron is zigzag.
I'm thinking about the gas station, and it does have a little zigzag on its sign,
That's where it originated.
The gas station cake.
Yeah. Who knew?
The things you can learn in a wedding segment.
All right, I feel like this is the newest, the rustic. I feel like I've been to a lot of weddings recently that are very rustic.
Blake Shelton, Miranda Lambert.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yep, absolutely. Blake
wedding
Lively,
looked
they
like
had
this.
this gorgeous, really rustic, homegrown kind of wedding. So rustic is all about rooted in tradition, but bringing in a sense of intimacy and warmth and just feeling like you're at a really beautiful dinner party.
I love this.
Maybe I want to go rustic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did handmade apple pies on popsicle sticks for guests.
Okay, that's adorable.
Yep, so easy, so fun. Sweet and Saucy Bake Shop actually did all of this. They're based here in LA, and they do such fun little treats. The DIY project for this table is so easy, I can't even tell you guys. We just poured wax into these vintage tins, and we made our own candles.
Perfect.
And it's so cheap, so easy, and it really brings a sense of warmth to the table. So.
I really like your do-it-yourself thing right here.
Kit will open up to the cake.
I'm going to open up to the cake and tell us what we have here. This is cute, even the way you laid all the green around
this is a naked buttercream cake. So
Naked.
It's right up my alley. It's naked.
Yeah.
Let
Hopefully
it all
that'll
hang
inspire the guests to
let loose.
Take it into
just
the
have an
later
open
on.
bar. Make sure you have an open bar.
After party.
But yeah, this is a really organic, kind of simple cake that just feels like you made it at home in your kitchen,
Can't go wrong with a naked cake.
Stripped down
That's
cake.
really good. Okay, now we're moving on to the classic wedding. This would be a la Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. This is Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly. It's timeless, and it's rich and luxurious, and it's for the bride that wants her wedding to look beautiful 50 years from now and doesn't really care about trends.
This is
the black tie, right? This is a little more fancy, formal.
This is one of my favorite styles.
What's the DIY here?
We made these little table cards. We just printed them out, painted them, and stuck them in a gold frame, which is just really so easy. If you have a friend that can hand letter them, it's so beautiful, so simple. We did gold
Table
flatware.
1, is this bride and groom here? Is this solo?
Yeah, bride and groom,
I'm always at the back left by the band. That's always my table. Wait, I love how you wrapped the little bread here.
We wrapped the baguettes in a thank you note. It's nice to, have something really personal for your guests to read.
As Kit opens up to the cake.
Here we go. Watch it open up.
This cake is amazing. It's gilded, which means it's gold. This is an edible gold that you can put on the cake, and it feels so rich and so expensive. These flowers are sugar flowers, so they are edible, and it's just beautiful and classic and timeless and lovely.
If you were going to redo with Sid, redo the vows, which one would you go, Billy Bush?
Oh, we're going rustic for sure.
Going rustic?
Yeah.
I'm even feeling whimsical rustic with the pop of this one over here.
Yeah, most people are a combination of all three. Classic with a little bit of rustic elements. Kind of, it's the flowers that set the stage for each. Flower Wild in LA is amazing, and they really kind of brought the whole table together.
You have me motivated for a vow renewal. I just got to find a barn to rent somewhere and
there are a lot of barns out there.
And if you want my little 2 cents, what you need is Great open bar and a good band, and it's just
And
really
an
good to
open
go.
bar.
Yes.
Yes.
I do
And
cash bar.
Cash
bar.
You can learn more about Abby's do-it-yourself wedding tips on our website, accesshollywoodlive.com, and her book, which is really great, Style Me Pretty Weddings, is in stores right now.
Up next, she's part of the exclusive American